They call it Big Stick, Two Pips, and Walking Back to Houston. It's known as Steep Climb, Sawmill, King Kong, and Prom Night. Whatever you call it, it's a game of poker called Texas Hold'em, and it's more popular than ever thanks to TV and the Internet. Army Sergeant Desiree Wright has this story on a game of Texas Hold'em that only the mighty Rockasons could play.
Soldiers have come from camps throughout southern Baghdad to break away from the rigors of combat duty. Rockason soldiers of 3rd Brigade Combat Team, 101st Airborne Division in Camp Stryker, Iraq, hosted Texas Hold'em tournaments throughout the area, giving poker fanatics a chance to try their hand and compete at the finals. First Lieutenant Natalia Moreno, Assistant Brigade S1 and Morale, Welfare, and Recreation Coordinator, orchestrated the event.
Mainly at the facilities that we went out to, people would come in, full battle rattle, sweaty, you could just tell that they just came down from the guard tower and just wanted to play, and it was great. It was really great.
The Camp Stryker preliminary tournament brought 15 soldiers to the table for the final tournament on April 27th from a variety of units. Approximately 30 more soldiers joined them to enjoy a Sunday filled with camaraderie and friendly competition.
Yeah, it's good to get away from the ball for a couple days. Breaks it up a little bit.
MWR provided all the supplies and prizes for the tournament. Winners received APHIS gift cards and poker chip sets and tables to take with them back to their bases. Sergeant Shane Adams of the 320th Field Artillery Regiment Red Knight Rockason in Fab Mahmadiyah took first place and won a $500 APHIS gift certificate. Reporting from Camp Stryker for the 3rd Brigade Combat Team, Rockason, I'm Army Staff Sergeant Desiree Wright.
Every soldier who has gone outside the wire here in Iraq has a story about them, and it's a story that will be hard to forget. They are Iraqi children, and they represent the future of this country. Specialist Suzaina Mouton has this report on how the 3rd Infantry Division is keeping their commitment to the future of Iraq, and all through the faces of the children.
These are the faces of American soldiers, and these are the faces of Iraqi children. And in a very certain way, they need each other. They have become friends. Together, they have a purpose. The soldiers are the children's protectors. They lend a hand in learning, aid them when they become sick or injured, all the while helping to mold the future of a new and struggling democracy. For the soldiers, the children offer friendship, allegiance, and a clear and certain reason for continuing the mission. If indeed the children are our future, then that future is seen on the faces of these young people, who will someday help Iraq grow and prosper in a new world of their own design. Once, and not too long ago, Zahara Baker was one of those Iraqi children. Now, she's a social worker aiding soldiers from the 3rd Infantry Division and a child-centered women's engagement program. Baker says she is here for one sure reason.
I'm back here to help rebuild my country and help the people get back on their feet, and hopefully we can get them there with our helping hand.
That helping hand appears in a variety of ways, from donated school supplies, aid provided to Iraqi widows and orphans, along with assistance to medical care through cooperative medical engagements with the Iraqi Ministry of Health. All of this, of course, says the 3rd Infantry Division's Major Gil Evans, begins with trust.
These children, some of them they really need some extensive health care, and some of them just need basic care, just normal colds and so forth. But when you look into their eyes, it depends. If you're wearing the uniform, sometimes you get apprehension. They're not quite sure how to take you. But then once you touch them and you listen to their hearts or you listen to their lungs, they become more receptive, and they're more trusting.
Efforts like this may begin with help from soldiers from the 3rd Infantry Division, but in the end, Evans says, it is the Iraqis who must lead the way.
Now we're at the phase where we're starting to work with the government. We want the government to establish themselves and to rebuild themselves. And in order to do this, we're helping them along, giving them guidance. We're trying to step out of the limelight and let the Iraqis go ahead and start taking the forefront, taking the mission.
Over time, and as security improves in Iraq, many believe that Iraqis will succeed in creating a better country. That's Sahara Baker's dream.
Well, I wish everyone to get the chance I got, but that's not, that's a dream actually. But I think they can be even better in their own country. They can be successful. They can help their own families, their own country to stand up and just to work together.
For the Marne Forward, I'm Specialist Tazania Mouton.
Don't forget to log on to taskforcemarne.com for all the latest news and information. TaskforceMarne.com is your window into our world. Thanks for watching our newscast. From all of us here at Task Force Marne, Camp Victory, Iraq, I'm Specialist Rebecka Reyes. Rock the Marne.